Speaking of hot, how about your little bit on AOC? Where does she fall on the hotness scale now?
Oh, AOC? I mean, it was so funny because I did say that thing about her on Hannity, and Hannity had to pretend like he didn't know what I was talking about. It was so funny because after I said that, you know, if she was fat and from Minnesota and middle-aged, no one would want to hear a word she had to say, right? That was my AOC take. And after that, people would say to me, what did you really mean when you said that? And I said, I think it was pretty evident what I meant. We would not listen to her. We would listen to.
Thank you.
Not as much. Well, I mean, come on, the package helps. But we would still listen to you. Just not as frequently, but we would listen because because you're beautiful, but you have a message too. That's what I'm saying. She's just a look.
How about Kamala Harris?
Oh God, well, okay. So all right. So we need to get serious for a second here. There is a problem, and people are writing articles on it, and I've been sort of getting into it lately, which is a thing called Gyno-Fascism. And it's basically too many women with too many women ideas making too many decisions. And I don't mean you.
No.
Here's what I'm saying. You know, people like yourself you have a much more masculine perspective on problem solving, but the aforementioned Justin Trudeau,
he's a gyno-fascist.
he is female in his thinking. No, Gavin Newsom thinks like a woman, and Margaret Thatcher has a male perspective. And so when it comes to like Kamala, that's where all the word salad comes in. That's where all the talk, Mandami's in office because, I don't know, 84% of women under 31 voted for him.
Yes.
He says nothing. It's all pablum, and it's all part of the process talk. She just talks about, you know, a seat at the table where all the children of the world can feel like they're, like, you know, and world-class health care and education, and no child should ever go to bed hungry, and all this kind of stuff. And it's eaten up. And I think women respond much more to that than a guy saying, look, we're going to storm Normandy Beach. We're probably going to lose about 8,000 19-year-old dudes, but we'll win the war.
Yes. Friends of ours have like this old Jeep, like really beat up. I don't know how old it is, but it's beat up. And it's got a bumper sticker on the back. These are guys. And it reads, "No airbags. We die like real men."
Yeah. Like, I want to be killed by an antler. That's how male I am. I'm not saying how it's going to happen. I could fall asleep under a fireplace drunk and it could fall off the wall. But either way, I'm going by an antler. Or it'll come through the windshield on a country road.
An antler. Okay.
I talked to John backstage. He says he knows a guy who can see to that.
What kind of energy does Katie Porter have?
Oh, my God.
She could be your next governor if you're lucky.
Listen, first off, I was early money on hating Katie Porter. You guys, you're all bandwagoners who you just jumped on the Katie Porter hate train 10 minutes ago. There was a thing about 5 or 6 years ago that I responded to, which was, I think it was a bank. It was Washington Mutual, B of A. It was one of the big banks put a thing out and said, like, here's how you can save money. Don't buy coffee at the Starbucks, make your own coffee. And don't order an Uber, walk to the place, you know, and stop eating out at restaurants. Make your own food and save money. So this is a bank telling its clientele, hey, here's a good way to save money. Stop going out and spending it all on sushi and Starbucks and everything else and Ubers. And Katie Porter had to write the bank and write a tweet to basically say, hey, rich elitists, why don't you start paying your employees a living wage and blah, blah, blah. And that was like 6 years ago, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this cow. I'm done, because all that was, but it's a bigger problem because it's a war on traditional values. It's a war on what got us here, and it's a war on what works. You know what I mean? Like my thing is just, you want to lose weight? Diet and exercise. Family and education, like real basic stuff. And they're constantly attacking what is and what works, you know? And she's attacking Washington Mutual for just saying things your grandfather would have told you to do. Like if you said, Grandpa, I'm not saving enough money. You go, well, stop spending it at Starbucks and start making your own meals or pack your own lunch or whatever that is. So she was early money along with Liz Warren on that subject, and that's when I learned to hate her.
I have to say, assumes facts, not evidence. I do not hate her. I actually love her.
Oh, you do?
I can't get enough of her. I mean, I really hope she gets the nomination. I hope she becomes your next governor. I hope we have her to kick around for many, many years to come. I'll look forward to the next time she's triggered, and I can only hope that a camera will be nearby.
Well, her yelling at underlings is the only thing I liked about the woman, I must say.
Right. Explain that. Okay. There may be some truth in that.
I am here to tell you, as somebody who's been on camera quite a few times, when stuff goes wrong, somewhere at some point you do tend to yell. You know, you go Bill O'Reilly. Do it live. We'll do it live.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I did hear you doing a bit about how some people who work for you believe there's just no pleasing Adam. There's just no pleasing him.
I know. My answer to that is, why don't you try me? Try it. Just let's conduct a wild experiment. You do some of the stuff I ask you to do once in a while. And let's just see how bitter I am, because I bet it works.
There is pleasing me.
It's a radical experiment, but we could try it.
There is pleasing me.
Yes, I could be pleased.
So I mentioned...
Not by Katie Porter. I would close my eyes.
You'd be with Justin Trudeau sooner.
Yeah. I mean, on one hand, she would stop talking.
It's the one time of year that Birch Gold Group gives away free gold with every qualifying purchase. That's right, for Black Friday, when you convert an existing IRA or 401k in whole or in part into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold, Birch Gold will send free gold to your home for every $20,000 purchased. Gold started this year around $2,600 an ounce. By October, it was over $4,000 an ounce. Why? Global uncertainty. 2025 has been defined by trade wars. Central banks are pulling from the U.S. dollar as the global reserve currency, and military tension continues to build. Gold thrives in times of uncertainty, and if you are looking to diversify your savings, Birch Gold can help you. Plus, now through November 30th, get free gold with a qualifying purchase. Just text MK to the number 989898 to claim your eligibility and for our free info kit on gold. But your opportunity for free gold with purchase will end on November 30th. So don't wait. Text MK to the number 989898 for full details. Message and data rates may apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.